Right then, last night was WWE's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It started off with the Smackdown Money in the Bank ladder match, the winner of which would get a contract guaranteeing, should I say, a world title shot anytime for the next 12 months. The participants in the match were Kane, Matt Hardy, Christian, Big Show, Kofi Kingston, Dashing Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and Dolph Ziggler. It was a pretty good match. Probably pretty good isn't good enough for me, actually. Really good match. Probably my favourite match of the year so far. I might just be saying that because it's fresh in my memory, but like, I was thoroughly entertained throughout this match. There's one or two mistakes. Big Show, when he was trying to get his massive ladder into the ring, like, he couldn't didn't have the strength in him to get it in, so he fucked with that for a minute or two. Kane went to put Drew McIntyre on a table, and he started undoing the Raw table, and I think this was he made a mistake. He was obviously supposed to do the Spanish announce table, because halfway through him doing the Raw announce table, he turned his attention to the the Spanish announce table, undid all that. Anyway, he gets distracted, walks away. Kofi Kingston hits Trouble in Paradise onto Drew McIntyre. McIntyre ends up on the table. Kofi Kingston spots his chance. What's he going to do? Go for the title shot? No, not a chance. He's going to climb that ladder, and he hits the boom drop through Drew McIntyre onto the table. It was a fantastic spot. The way he was angled while he was doing it, I was looking at it like, this cannot be safe. Like, obviously, a lot of the stunts aren't safe. Stunts, spots, whatever, they aren't safe. But this one, I was just looking at it like, no way is he going to be able to do this and not hurt himself. But yeah, he did it, and they both managed to continue on. So yeah, kudos for that. Another high spot in the match was Big Show getting buried under a load of ladders. That was pretty good. That took him out of the match. Like, another Kane lawn darting Cody Rhodes into a little truck that they had as part of the set. So yeah, decent match all around, and Kane getting the title shot for any time up to the next year, which should be good. Then Alicia Fox defended her women's title successfully against Eve. It was an alright match. Did a little bit of a catch can wrestling in this, if I'm being honest. But women's match, nothing amazing. Alicia Fox gets the win. I predicted that one right, so yep, finally got one right. Next up, Hart Dynasty successfully defended the tag team titles against the Usos. It was an alright match, nothing spectacular. The Usos didn't look too strong, the Harts didn't look too strong, but like a lot of people are saying, these two are two really decent tag teams, so I'm looking forward to more stuff that they can do over the years, because they're still young as well, so hopefully both teams will stay together as teams and will progress and not have to split up. Next, Rey Mysterio successfully defended his World Heavyweight title against Jack Swagger in an okay match. At this point, I sort of got a bit anxious. Just wanted to see the other Money in the Bank match, because I thought the first one was so good, and I'm not really a mark for the Money in the Bank matches after this year's WrestleMania. It turned me off them because it was real down. I was expecting a lot more, didn't get what I wanted out of it, but the first one really put me into it, so yeah, I was really waiting forward to that. So when I was just stuck with this world title match, I was interested because I like Jack Swagger. I'm not a massive Mysterio fan. I was back in '96 when he was in WCW, but that's 14 years ago now. I'm over that. So yeah, decent match. Rey Mysterio won with the Eddie Guerrero shoe coming off in the ankle lock spot, whatever. Straight after the match, Jack Swagger starts giving Rey a beat down, but Kane comes out to make the save. Everyone's expecting Kane to cash in the Money in the Bank. He doesn't. He goes back. He chases Swagger back behind the curtain. And the thing that got it with me, that made me realise that Kane was going to come back out and cash in this title shot, was none of them even mentioned it. None of them said, "Oh, Kane could be out here to cash his title shot. Kane might be doing this now," but they never said that. And then when he saws it, we're thinking, do you know what? This is going to be a swear where they're going to do it somehow. Lo and behold, as soon as a few seconds after Rey Mysterio's music hits, Kane's music hits, him and Charles Robinson come out. Charles Robinson tells the timekeeper, the announcer, whatever, that the match is going to restart and it's going to be a world title match. Kane makes light work of Rey Mysterio and picks up the title. So now he's not got that Money in the Bank anymore, but so what? He's world champ. Match number 6. Layla successfully defends her title against Kelly in an... this one wasn't as good as the other women's match, it was even worse. But, you know, the outside stuff was better. Michelle McCool like played her role spot on. Was it Tiffany who was with Kelly? She was alright. So yeah, you know, poor match, but whatever. It's there for a reason, you know, get women involved, get certain men wanting to watch it more, you know. Next was the Raw Money in the Bank match. Ted DiBiase, Chris Jericho, The Miz, Edge, Evan Bourne, John Morrison, Randy Orton and Mark Henry. I don't really remember too many of the spots in this. I remember they'd put an upside down ladder next to the ladder, which was alright to be honest, but yeah, this one wasn't as good as the other match in my opinion. Miz ended up coming out with it when he was up top and he just grabbed the briefcase down. It looked like he was going to cry. It looked like it was sort of a sweet moment, I suppose, but you know, it ruins his little heel character that he's like going to be crying over the title. We don't want to see that. We want him rubbing it in our faces, don't we? Want him to tell us how good he is and how much better he is than us. So yeah, but he got on the mic afterwards, and just as he went to the outside, and you could see Teddy and Maurice on the floor, and I was sure that he was going to get on the mic and say that he's going to sell the briefcase to Ted DiBiase, but it wasn't to be. Then next up, Sheamus defends his world title against John Cena in a match that was boring. I did not want to watch it at all. It went for 23 minutes, and for 20 of those minutes I just was not interested at all. I just, like, everyone was expecting Nexus to come out, I suppose, so I was just waiting. Come on, let's just get Nexus out, let's finish up this match and let me stop watching this pay-per-view, because, you know, I'm not interested anymore. This match put me on a downer, you know. I'm being a bit harsh on it, I suppose, but it wasn't really that exciting. The finish came when the Nexus guys came out. Just as John Cena's going to escape from the cage, they all get underneath him. Sheamus goes to climb at the other side. Heath Slater tries to get underneath him, but he boots Heath Slater down, and Sheamus gets the win, runs out of there. So the Money in the Bank can't be casting on him then, you know, a bit pointless in the end. John Cena gives a few of the next guys a bit of a beat down, which, you know, tells me that these three, was it three? It was Tava, it was Darren Young, yeah, I think it was just the two of them, yeah. He gave them both a beat down, and it tells me that these two fresh guys who've not had a match all night are nowhere near as good as John Cena, who's just had a 23-minute match, and now he's beating up two guys, you know. They've just made them two look like pure jabronis, haven't they? But whatever, they're just a little piece of the next puzzle, I suppose. So that's my review of the show. I thought overall it was decent, worth watching. If you've not seen it, go check it out. You know, the main event's nothing spectacular, the two women's matches nothing amazing. The first match was fantastic in my opinion, really good. Swagger Msterio on second look will probably be a really decent match, so yeah, recommend it. I'll probably give it 6, 7 out of 10. I'll probably say 6 at the moment, but on the second watch it'll probably be like 6.5 out of 10. So yeah, that is my review. Be sure to check out more stuff soon.